Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer that I picked up through the LCBO ordering system. This is Old Tomorrow's Lighter Up. It's 4% alcohol by volume. So, I really like how they make it look like it's a jean jacket, like a jeans. Yeah, it's like actually that would be the crotch. So it's made to be like jeans and a beer cozy, but it's going up the fly. Golden, crystal clear. Still a little bit of water residue on the side of this glass. I had two Osthaus Tekus. So I thought, hey, if the first one had a lot of watermarks, the second one can't. And I got the scrubber and I scrubbed it out a little bit, but apparently it still did have some watermarks. I didn't get it all the way out. That's okay. Big snap, crackle, pop. I can hear it from over here, but a golden color, bright white head. Scent. Kind of like your average, like, Euro macro lager. It kind of has that slightly sulfuric, slightly metallic, slightly straw scent. Let's try it. Cheers. Okay, now I'm normally actually a guy that likes a lot of the Old Tomorrow the brands. Not really a big fan of this one. At least off the very first sip. The very first sip was bready, biscuity, with a touch of butter. Second sip, I didn't get the butter, so I'll give it another sip or two, and whether or not I still pick up the butter is going to be whether or not I say this is a pass or a fail for me. I don't like buttery flavors in my beer, unless we're looking at like butterscotch in specific styles, but for just a light lager, not really looking for it. However, if all I get for the next two sips is that just bready, biscuity and grainy taste, I'm okay with that, because that actually has a little bit of a flavor on a light beer, where normally light beers don't really. So let's try two more little sips and see what we think. Okay. So I do still pick it up slightly in the back end, but it's not enough to make me dislike it. What I would say is it makes it so that this isn't a beer I would go out of my way to get. It makes it so that this isn't a beer I would actually really recommend, other than to say that everybody should try the beer on their own, because you might actually love the way the flavors work. I don't. There's nothing wrong with this beer. I could drink this beer if I had to. I just don't particularly want to. For that, I'm going to give it a straight 5 out of 10. It's a solid beer. It's just not for me. I don't like that little taste of butter. It's very minimal. It's very minimal. It was there in the first sip. It wasn't there in the second sip. It wasn't there in the third sip. And in the fourth sip, I got a little bit right at the end. It didn't last very long. It was just there and gone. So there's nothing wrong with the beer. It's just not for me. Thank you guys for watching. Lighter Up. Old Tomorrow. Bye, guys.